We now take a look at more stories, and as the world marks World Water Day today, residents of Lake Baringo have a renewed sense of relief following the launch of a donor-funded project aimed at purifying the lake's water by removing excessive fluoride. For years, the high fluoride levels have posed serious health risks, leading to widespread bone and dental sclerosis within the residents. The initiative comes 4 years after NTV aired a special investigative report, Poison Waters, which shed light on the struggles of communities that depend on Lake Baringo as their main source of water. NTV's Ruth Sarmoi Chesenge went back to the shores of Lake Baringo and now reports about the 71 million project, the first of its kind to be run by a community.
It is a feature that aired in August 2021, highlighting the harmful effects of high fluoride levels in Lake Baringo for the residents of Kampisamaki. With support from the Central Rift Valley Waterworks Development Agency, analysis of water samples from various points across the lake revealed fluoride levels ranging from 1.9 to 2.36 milligrams, high above the World Health Organization recommended limit of 1.5 milligrams for safe human consumption.
Watu wale walizaliwa kuanzia specifically kuanzia 83, 84, 85 na kuja mpaka 88. Wakati huo lake ilikuwa imerudi nyuma. So the level ya maji ilikuwa chini sana na content ya fluoride ilikuwa very high. So wale walizaliwa katika hiyo area nyakati hizo wote wako na meno nyekundu na mafupa yao ni soft. So mtu akianguka tu anavunjika. Na wengine fluoride imeaffect mpaka mifupa ya shingo, mifupa ya mgongo, mifupa ya shoulders. Utakuta hata mtu kupinduka ni ngumu.
In Kapkirwak village in Kampisamaki area, Josephine Chesang, a mother of 6 and one of the 2,000 families that have benefited from this project, invites us to her home. For the 25 years she has lived here, accessibility to fluoride-free water was a far-fetched dream. She understands too well the impact of the high levels.
Sasa vile nilifika hapa nikaona watu meno yao ni nyeusi, hata watoto wenyewe hata wakienda mahali inakuwa shida. Inakuwa ngumu, hata watoto wa mahali pengine unapata watoto hawana freedom hata ya kucheka kwa sababu meno yao ni nyekundu. Alafu wa mama mkuu yao kwanza inapenda. Wanashikwa na arthritis mapema. Watoto wangu hata nao wako na hiyo changamoto. Unaona wako naye. Lakini wale kutoka saa hii hiyo shida itapungua na mimi nashukuru.
She describes how she spends much of her time making long and exhausting trips to the lake to fetch water for daily use.
Kila siku ninachota jerikani ngapi 3 alafu itoshe nyumba na ninasafiri kilomita 2 na ninatumia masaa nusu saa kwa jerikani moja. Na ndio initoshe jerikani 3 ndio ninachota kila siku. Nachota 2 asubuhi, jioni nikuje nichote ingine moja ndio initosheleshe.
During the rainy season, the trips to the lake are suspended for a while. However, once her stored water runs out, she is forced to spend money to buy this precious commodity, an option that is not always guaranteed.
Ninatumana pikipiki kwa kila jerikani ni 50 na jerikani 5 inakuwa 250 na transport ya hiyo ni 150 kuniletea mpaka hapa. Na hiyo jerikani 5 inanisaidia kwa wiki 2. Kama hiyo maji yenye nimetumana ikiisha na sina pesa nyingine, inabidi tunatumia ya barini kukunywa na kutumia kwa matumizi yote.
The realization of this project has come as a reprieve for women like her who are forced to travel for long distances in search of water.
Hata saa yangu ile ningeenda kazi yangu, saa hii itakuwa rahisi. Kwa sababu naamka tu asubuhi najua iko maji. Hata watoto wangu wakifika kwa shule, hakuna tena kwenda barini. Kwa sababu barini jioni wanyama watakuwa imekuwa hatari. Sasa watoto wangu watakuwa wanapata hata nafasi ya kusoma.
A few meters from her home is the Lake Baringo Secondary School, one of the 10 institutions already enjoying the fruits of this project. The school's head teacher explains how learners would previously lose precious learning time as they made trips to the lake to fetch water for their daily use, even though it was not safe.
And this being a higher ground, we require very powerful pumps to pump water from Lake Baringo. So most of the time, we have been sending students to go to the lake. And again, they have dangers because in the lake, they experience attacks from hippos, attacks from crocodiles. Now that we have clean water, it is going to enhance good health, especially it's going to guarantee our children good health. And I'm sure the children will now be happy, and once they are happy, the performance of the school will improve.
This tank had remained empty since its construction and commissioning in 2013. But now, with the implementation of this project, this water point will become a lifeline for residents of Kambi Samaki.
Kwa hivyo, saizi changamoto ya fluoride itaisha. Watoto wale watasaliwa kuanzia saa na kuendelea mbele. Hao watapata nafasi ya meno meupe.
The community-based organization overseeing the project is seeking continued support until they are able to manage and operate it efficiently, ensuring long-term sustainability for the future.
Ombi langu tu kwa wananchi ya kwamba kuanzia sasa mkuje mkunywa maji ambayo imesafishwa. Na maji haya hayana fluoride. Pigia maji, kunywa maji, hiyo tutasaidia watoto wetu.
The water treatment plant, with a capacity of 150,000 liters, uses reverse osmosis technology, where the water fetched from the lake is taken through 3 purification stages in which physical, biological, and chemical water hazards are removed.
The technology being utilized here is from DuPont. What we are addressing here is issues of dental and skeletal fluorosis. Because as you know, Lake Baringo waters, they have high amounts of fluoride. Research has shown that it can run up to even 55 milligrams per liter against the recommended WHO levels of 1.5 milligrams per liter. So when we did the first water quality analysis here, we got fluoride levels of 10 milligrams per liter.
Beneficiaries are required to part with a small fee to sustain the running of this project.
If you're buying clean, safe water from Marigat, a jerry can of 20 liters gets here at 100 shillings. So 100 shillings for 20 liters means per cubic, a cubic is 1,000 liters, divided by 20 liters, that's 50 of them. So that's 50 times 100, you're paying 5,000 per cubic. Against what we'll be charging here, 50 shillings per cubic.
The first phase is expected to last at least 20 years, even as plans are underway to expand into other areas of Ngenyin, Loruk, Kiserian, and Salabani surrounding Lake Baringo and facing similar challenges. They hope that this project will be emulated in other areas within the Rift Valley region, grappling with the impacts of high fluoride levels in its waters. Ruth Sarmwe Chesenge, NTV, Baringo.